Everyone, happy Tuesday. It's your girl Ashley D from Executing My Ex's Ministries with your transparent, transformational Tuesday moment. I will be your host and facilitator the entire month of April to give my team some time off to reset, rebalance, and come back strong on next month. But listen, while I have your attention, I want to continue to talk about worship. This month, we are talking about worship and service. And particularly today, I thought about how much when I'm in the posture of worship, how much I feel safe. You know, it's my safe space. It's my sacred space for me to be completely vulnerable. Now, if we could just be real, honest, and transparent for a moment, there are maybe one or two people in our lives that we feel like we could be completely vulnerable with. I mean, no makeup, completely naked, open, you know, with our thoughts, our emotions, our heart, our feelings, and we are completely open with them because we know that they're going to handle us with care. We know that they have our backs. We know that they're going to cover us. They're going to protect us, and that whatever we express, whatever we share, it is in a safe space. And as I was meditating on this, I realized the ultimate person that I feel completely vulnerable with is God. When I'm in the posture of worship, you know, when I'm sitting at his feet, when I'm worshiping him, when I'm giving him adoration, exaltation, thanking him for his goodness and his mercy, his kindness, you know, just thanking him for who he is in my life and who he continues to be along this journey. And when I'm in that posture, I am completely open. I am completely open. Although God knows everything about me, he knows what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, he knows what's in my heart, you know, it gives me the opportunity to completely open myself up to him, to let him know what I am feeling, to let him know, you know, what struggles I am having, let him know my mistakes, my faults. And in return, he shows love, he shows compassion, he shows support, and even shows correction. And I know sometimes that's kind of hard to receive from anybody, let alone God, of course, but he gives back so much to us when we choose to be open and vulnerable with him. Like, you know, our entire theme for the month of 2024 is us being open to God. And what that requires is for us to make the choice to be vulnerable with him. Who wouldn't want to be vulnerable with a God that actually reciprocates so much more than we could ever think, that could give us what we need in this season and in this time? So I realized that when I'm in the posture of worshiping him, I am the most vulnerable. I am the most open, allowing him to access my thoughts, what's in my heart, what's in my mind, what's in my spirit. And in return, God shows me love. He shows me compassion. He continues to extend grace and mercy. And he gives me support. He gives me wisdom. He gives me knowledge. He gives me strength, because his strength is made perfect in our weakness. And I am grateful that I continue to choose to be vulnerable with him. So today, I just want you to be encouraged, knowing that if you can't be vulnerable with anybody else, one person you could be vulnerable with is God. He will hold your secrets. He will cover you. He will keep you. When you begin to open up to him, he will give the love that he gives back to us, the compassion, the joy, the strength, the peace, even the correction that he gives us is so fulfilling, and it causes us to transform into being more like him, being a replica of his heart, being a replica of his spirit, being a replica of being a servant. It gives us the space and opportunity to transform, to be more like him. So today, I want to encourage you to make the choice to be vulnerable with your Savior. It is a safe space. It is a safe haven where you could be completely yourself, and you will be able to receive all that that you need from him. You know, we oftentimes think we can get everything from man, but we can't. But we can get absolutely everything that we need and desire from God. And it will, once we get those things from him, it causes us to transform into the man and woman of God that he desires for us to be. So listen, I hope something was said to encourage you on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to Executing My Ex's Ministries Transparent Transformational Tuesday. I am your host the entire month, Ashley D, and I'll see you tomorrow for Worship Wednesday. God bless you.